5 cheap women's shoe brands everyone ignores. Absolute gold mines. A shoe built with Goodyear welt construction, the upper stitched to a leather strip, that strip stitched to the outsole, 2 rows of stitching, 0 glue holding the shoe together. When the sole wears out, a cobbler replaces it for $40, and the shoe continues. Designer brands charge $400 to $600 for this method. One brand on this list does it for under $130. Today, Stiletto Audit breaks down 5 women's shoe brands almost everyone walks straight past, and exactly why that is a costly mistake. We ran every brand through the same 5 criteria: leather grade, sole construction method, manufacturing heritage, long-term durability data, and cost per wear, because the brand charging the most is rarely the one delivering the most. Number 5. Price range: $60 to $130 full price. Sales of 30 to 50% off bring most styles to $40 to $85. Clark's was founded in 1825 in Street, Somerset, England. That is 200 years of shoemaking. The brand has been producing footwear continuously since before the American Civil War. That depth of manufacturing knowledge is not theoretical. It shows up in the product. The Clark's Originals line, the Desert Boot, the Wallaby, the Desert Trek, uses genuine suede and full-grain leather across all key styles. The Desert Boot's outsole is cut from natural crepe rubber, the solidified sap of rubber trees. Natural crepe provides grip that improves with wear, compresses evenly to the shape of the foot over time, and appears in premium artisan footwear priced at $250 to $400. At Clark's, it comes on a boot that retails for $110. Most women under 35 dismiss Clark's without a second look. The website feels institutional. The marketing is essentially invisible. No influencer campaign, no seasonal trend story, no celebrity placement. What there is instead, a shoemaking lineage that predates every fast fashion brand on earth by nearly 2 centuries. Long-term wear data makes the case. Verified reviews across r/female fashion advice and dedicated shoe forums consistently report Clark's Originals lasting 5 to 10 years with minimal maintenance. A $100 desert boot worn 120 days a year for 8 years costs 10 cents per wear. A $320 fashion bootie worn 50 days a year for 3 years costs $2.13 per wear. The Clark's wins by a factor of 21. The limitation: Clark's non-originals range, cloud steppers, wide-fit casuals, comfort categories, is inconsistent. Synthetic linings, bonded leather details, and mixed construction quality appear throughout those lines. The Originals sub-brand is where the construction integrity lives. That is the specific line worth attention. 200 years of shoemaking knowledge at $60 to $110. The only thing holding this brand back is a logo fashion buyers stopped photographing 20 years ago. Number 4. Price range: $60 to $120. Sales bring most styles to $45 to $80. Naturalizer was founded in 1927, nearly 100 years ago. The founding premise was radical for its time: build women's shoes around how feet actually function, not around how shoes look on a shelf. Women's fashion footwear in 1927 prioritized silhouette over fit. Naturalizer hired fit specialists and built lasts, the foot-shaped molds every shoe is constructed around, from actual anatomical measurements. That founding commitment is still visible in the current product through the N5 Comfort System, a contoured footbed that supports the arch through a full day of standing, a flexible outsole engineered to bend at the ball of the foot rather than resist it, and full-length cushioning underneath both. This is not a marketing name attached to a foam insert. It is a fit architecture refined over nearly a century of real production. Genuine leather uppers appear across most of the Naturalizer catalog. The leather is finished and lined consistently, without the shortcuts, cracked edges, thin suede that pills, synthetic toe boxes that appear in most shoes at this price bracket. A wide-width offering covers what most fashion brands abandoned when minimalism became the dominant aesthetic. The dismissal in fashion circles is consistent. Mom shoes. The designs are not trend-forward. Naturalizer does not chase seasonal silhouette. Verified long-term reviews on Zappos and Nordstrom report Naturalizer flats and pumps maintaining shape and comfort through 2 to 3 years of regular office wear. Reviewers specifically specifically note that the leather does not crack at the toe flex point, the first failure on most shoes in this price range. The limitation: the design catalog is conservative and sizing varies between lasts. For trend-specific purchases, Naturalizer is the wrong answer. Check width options and size reviews before ordering online. For a genuine leatherwork pump or a daily flat with real fit engineering behind it, Naturalizer is significantly underpriced for what it delivers. The women who know this buy 3 pairs in different colors at once. Number 3. Price range: $85 to $155. Sales bring most styles to $65 to $115. Burn launched in 1995 in California, the youngest brand on this list. But the construction method the brand was built around is centuries old. Opanka construction. Opanka is a hand-sewn technique where the upper is stitched continuously and directly to the insole and outsole in a single seam. No cement between upper and sole, no staples, no adhesive layer that dries, cracks, and separates at 18 months. The visible stitching running around the perimeter of a burn shoe is not decorative. It is the entire structural bond holding the shoe together. Italian artisan shoemakers have used Opanka construction for generations. Luxury footwear brands selling Opanka shoes under their own labels charge $200 to $400. Burn charges $85 to $155 for the same construction method, applied to full-grain leather uppers, sheepskin linings, and rubber outsoles. The sheepskin lining compresses over the first several wears to map the exact shape of the wearer's foot, the same property that makes $500 shearling-lined boots feel custom after a season. The dismissal is immediate and aesthetic. Burn shoes have a substantial profile. The sole is visible, the silhouette is rounded. The overall shoe looks purposeful rather than sleek. Women who prioritize trend-forward styling pass them without stopping. Women who have worn them for 8 years do not. Long-term reviews across multiple shoe forums report burn leather uppers remaining supple and uncracked at 5 to 7 years with occasional conditioning. A $120 burn leather flat outlasts 4 rounds of $60 fashion flats. The per-wear math shifts completely. The real limitation is sizing consistency across lasts. The same size in 2 different burn styles can fit very differently. Try in store where possible, or order from retailers with free returns. At $100, a hand-sewn full-grain leather shoe with sheepskin lining and no adhesive sole bond should not exist. Burn makes it possible because Opanka construction was the founding commitment, not an afterthought. Number 2. Price range: $185 to $230. That number immediately disqualifies Blundstone for most buyers scanning an affordable footwear list. That reaction is the mistake. Blundstone was founded in 1870 in Hobart, Tasmania, Australia. 155 years of continuous boot production. The elastic-sided Chelsea boot format they build around predates the brand. It was patented in England in 1851. Blundstone's version has been in production, structurally unchanged, for over a century. The construction: a heat-bonded and stitched upper attached to a TPU outsole with a shock-absorbing midsole. The outsole is resolable. A cobbler can resole a pair of Blundstones for $50 to $75. The upper, conditioned annually, does not crack or fail. The elastic side panels are reinforced with internal stitching that prevents the stretch and sag that destroys cheap Chelsea boot elastics within a single season. The SPS footbed, Blundstone's dual-density cushioning system, is removable and replaceable. When the insole compresses in a fashion boot, priced at $150 to $300, the boot is effectively finished. In a Blundstone, the comfort layer is refreshed independently of the boot itself. The math: a $200 pair of Blundstones worn 170 days a year, resold once at $60 after 5 years, and lasting 10 years, total costs 15 cents per wear. A $130 fashion Chelsea boot, worn 60 days a year and replaced after 2 years, costs $1.08 per wear. The Blundstone is 7 times cheaper by the only metric that determines real value. Consumer reviews across multiple platforms report Blundstones lasting 8 to 15 years with basic care. The Australian agricultural and construction industries have run this wear test at scale in real conditions for 155 years. The result is already confirmed. The limitation is the silhouette. Blundstones are a chunky Chelsea boot. For occasions requiring a refined or dressed-up shoe, they are the wrong answer. For casual wear, wet weather, and everything worn 4 days out of 7, they are one of the strongest cost-per-wear arguments in women's footwear. Number 1. Price range: $100 to $200. Core styles are frequently available at $80 to $150 on sale. Ecco was founded in 1963 in Borebro, Denmark. What separates Ecco from every other brand on this list, and from virtually every shoe brand at any price point, is this: Ecco owns its own tanneries. Almost no shoe brand does this. The industry standard is to purchase finished leather from third-party suppliers with limited visibility into the tanning process or hide quality. Ecco operates its own leather production facilities, producing over 12 million hides annually under the Ecco Leather division. This is a separate commercial operation that sells to other brands. Luxury houses and premium European fashion labels source leather from Ecco's tanneries. Then Ecco uses that same leather, the same hide, processed to the same standard, in shoes it sells for $130. That leather is full grain, the outermost, strongest, most intact layer of the hide. Full grain leather breathes. It develops a patina that makes the shoe look better over time, not worse. It does not crack at the toe flex point the way corrected grain leather does. Luxury footwear brands charge a significant premium to access this material baseline. Ecco controls the source and passes no markup through to the retail price. Fluid form is Ecco's sole attachment technology. Instead of cementing a pre-made sole to the upper, the standard across most of the footwear industry, and the point of failure when adhesive degrades, Ecco injects liquid polyurethane directly around the shoe while the upper is on the last. The sole forms as part of the shoe. It bonds at the molecular level, not at the adhesive level. Cobblers who handle Ecco shoes consistently confirm that fluid-form soles do not delaminate. Delamination, sole peeling away from the upper, is the single most common failure mode in mid-range footwear. The dismissal is total and consistent. Comfort shoes. Dad shoes. The silhouette is functional, not fashion-forward. Ecco does not run influencer campaigns. The shoes appear in travel roundups and podiatry recommendations, not in editorial fashion coverage. What editorial fashion covers and what survives 10 years of real wear are rarely the same list. Long-term owners report Ecco leather uppers remaining intact and supple at 7 to 10 years. Multiple reviewers on travel forums document a single pair worn across multiple continents and multiple years without resoling. That is the fluid form construction performing exactly as the engineering predicts. The limitation is genuine. Ecco's design language prioritizes function. For occasion shoes, trend-specific purchases, or anything requiring a refined dress silhouette, the catalog is limited. Buy Ecco for what it engineers. Do not buy it expecting it to photograph like a fashion brand. From a construction per dollar standpoint, the gap is wider here than anywhere else on this list. A company that supplies leather to luxury houses, directly injects soles using polymer technology, and owns the tanneries from raw hide to retail, selling shoes for $130, is not competing with fashion brands. It is operating in a category fashion brands cannot reach at any price. 5 brands. 5 price points that should not be possible for the construction they deliver. Clark's put 200 years into the last. Naturalizer engineered fit before fit engineering had a name. Byrne hand sews a construction method luxury brands charge triple for. Blundstone builds a boot designed to be resoled indefinitely. Ecco owns the tanneries. None of them runs influencer campaigns. None of them redesigns the product every season to create urgency. The money went into the shoe, into the leather, the sole, the construction method, not into the billboard. The next time you walk past a shoe that costs $90 and carries no recognizable logo, check the leather. Look at how the sole is attached. Find out how long it lasts. The brands you never see advertised are sometimes the ones worth owning.